The next figure I'm going to be doing for DC Universe Classics Series 6 is going to be, probably in my opinion, the best figure out of all, close in, approaching Aquaman as my favorite figure of the whole DC Universe line so far, and that is Hawkman. Now, Hawkman, he is another character with a long and complicated background, which I will try to condense into you. Hopefully this video will not be split into two. So here we go. Let's get into the character. Okay, his first appearance was in Flash Comics #1 in 1940. Okay, and his name in that is Carter Hall. Now we got to go back a ways, back to the time of Egypt, the Kingdom of Egypt, where there's a prince named Prince Khufu, and he finds a crashed spaceship from Thanagar. Of course, he doesn't know it's from Thanagar. He just thinks it's some god or alien or some creature that has got some technology. Well, he uses the ship, the metal from the ship, to fashion some weapons and a harness, flying harness in the shape of wings, and it's a flying harness because the metal has anti-gravity properties. So he makes a set for him and a set for his wife, lover, Che. Okay, and they rule. They use their the weapons and the harnesses made of the metal, and that they call end metal or ninth metal, and they use it to rule wisely. Now there's a priest who is very jealous of their love for each other and the way they rule, and his name is Halfset, and he uses a dagger made of the same metal to murder them both. Well, this exposure to the nth metal has an unforeseen effect on Prince Khufu and Che. And what it does is it makes them be reincarnated. Every time they die, they are reincarnated and destined to find each other, only to be killed and reincarnated again to start the whole cycle over again. And which brings us to Carter Hall, who discovers the knife that killed Prince Khufu and Che, and it awakens memories because he is the reincarnation of Prince Khufu, and his fiancée is the reincarnation of Che. And he uses the knowledge that he has just remembered to uncover the harnesses and weapons that Prince Khufu made, and wears them as Hawkman during the late 30s and early 40s, I should say, or 40s and 50s, until he's a member of the Justice Society, and he retires in 1951 because they don't want to commit to the McCarthy hearings and unmask. And they also have a son, Hector Hall, who becomes a superhero in his own right, named the Silver Scarab, and then he dies and is reborn and becomes Dr. Fate. So anyway, there's the Silver Age Hawkman, of which this looks more like this particular figure, and he makes his first appearance in The Brave and the Bold number 34 in 1961. Now he is Qatar Hall, and he's a Thanagarian policeman who comes to Earth to track down a criminal. And he comes with Shayera Hall, or Hawk Girl, who eventually becomes Hawk Woman. And they like Earth so much they decide to stick around. Well, they are merged / zapped out of existence. And they're merged with other Hawkmen, Hawkwomen, and that they basically disappear for out of the DC Universe continuity until Carter Hall returns in JSA with all his memories of his past lives, not just of Prince Khufu, plus the memories of Qatar Hall, because they merged back in Zero Hour. Now he quote unquote died in Final Crisis, but we of course see him in Blackest Night, so that's called into question. And there was also a 2008 special that sort of played around with his content, saying that Qatar Hall was the real Hawkman and Carter Hall was just some vestige of the Earth 2 that survived in Qatar Hall somehow. But that hasn't been followed up on since. And since Jeff Johns is the one who revitalized his sort of superhero career and cred, and he's doing Blackest Night, in which they again died. He and Hawk Girl died. So I will watch Blackest Night to see what happens with Hawkman. And again, I've talked too long, so this will require a two-part. So there.